17,125 subscribers, 2,424,640 views, and as of today, August 23rd of 2010, it's been 3 years since I joined YouTube. I have been in 2 separate companies, both Machinima and GT Channel, of where I am currently resided. I've made about 375 videos, hours and hours of content on my channel, and I'd never thought I'd make it this far. I never really am one to make videos when I hit a milestone, mostly because that's not my style. When I hit 10K, that was me breaking a milestone I never thought I'd break. You know, after 10K, you assume 11, 12, 13 is coming. I never thought I would even be on YouTube for 3 years. Mostly because at first I just kind of was trying it out, seeing if being a commentator was my thing. And apparently somebody out there likes it. So, you know, I just kind of put out videos once every other week. And it was like crappy Project 64 stuff. You know, like, I think my first video was on F-Zero or something 3 years ago. Playing with a Rock Band mic, recording with a Rock Band mic in this very seat, in this very room. Staying up till 4 or 5 in the a.m. It's 4 a.m. right now, but staying up till 4 or 5 a.m. because I couldn't record when my parents were awake, because I couldn't explain what I was doing. Getting teased at school for making YouTube videos. Having people who are now some of my biggest fans in real life play videos of mine on a widescreen in front of my whole class for all of them to laugh at me. And in 3 years, I pushed through that. I've gained a fan base. I found a home in making videos. I found a home in the YouTube community. I found a home on GT Channel. And it may have set myself up for a career. You never know. I pushed through a lot of bullshit in these past 3 years, and whether that being from, you know, getting used to the upload schedule, or spending money on good capture quality, or YouTube drama. I say that because at the end of the day, it doesn't really affect me in real life other than making me a little bit pissed off. Which is whatever. That's what I am. I am pissed off. I am always angry. And I sit here thinking, as I'm editing my pages to include business emails and stuff, and coming across this milestone, which to me is massive. Massive. 3 years of my life. Almost 1,000 days. Maybe 1,000 days. I don't fucking know. I don't do math. Like, how far is this gonna go? You know? In 3 years, I could get 17, 18 times what I ever thought I was gonna get in terms of response. I thought I was gonna get about 1,500 subscribers, maybe, you know, and then that's it. Someday down the line, I'd say, you know what, it's too much work. You know, people are making fun of me too much. It's not worth it, and I'd quit. And god damn it, I was pretty close. I'm not trying to turn this into a sob story, but this is kind of like a look at the hair, gross. It's kind of like a public reflection of what these past 3 years just on YouTube have been for me. I've met a lot of people. I've made a lot of friends, some of them lifelong friends. Tony Pizza Guy. I'm just looking at my associated channels. Tony Pizza Guy. Tony, if you're watching this for some reason, I owe you too much that I can't put into words. Not only did you give me a start, and you gave me a pat on the back when I needed it, and a place to kind of develop my own personality, you are still there. You know, you're still a friend. And even though we're completely different people, we live two completely different lives in two completely different sides of the continent, I still have you to thank for a lot. So thank you very much. I have Junkyard to thank. You know, a lot of people don't know who he is, I guess. He's a COD guy. He's the first guy that gave me the kick of the ass to make my first video. I'm going to send this to him, this video. I know he's a busy dude, and he may not have, this video's 5 minutes, he may not have 10 minutes of his time to listen to some kid who looks like he's 14 talk about the internet. But what you did with Game Reviews and More, letting us all help each other out and find ourselves, our personalities, and find out what we wanted to do, like, I don't know if it worked like this for everybody, man, but you changed my life. Even if this whole YouTube thing tanks, and for whatever reason in the next year everything goes south and I never make YouTube videos again, I'll never forget these past 3 years of my life. I'll never forget any of this. You know, now it's part of who I am. It's one of the first things I'll tell people. What do you do? Oh, I'm a YouTuber. It's not my first source of income, like I've always said, but I'm getting into a community that I've wanted to be into for my whole life, and that being gaming community, social networking community. I've always wanted to be in the limelight in some way, shape, or form, because I thought I could bring something different. I thought I could bring something that people on YouTube and people in the gaming community haven't seen, and that's transparency and honesty and a different take on other views and different, just something different, you know? And I think that 17,000 of you tend to agree with me with that, and I've tried to stay true to myself and the goals that I put out when I first started making videos 3 years ago. And that was, don't ever bullshit your subscribers. You be honest with them no matter what. Even if you're going to screw them, be honest. Never let your desire for money take over your desire to make videos. And for the most part, to this day, I can proudly say that that hasn't happened. Are you going to find a video that's probably me cranking one out because I know one had to be put out? Yes. It's not because I know I'm going to get paid. It's because I know you guys want to see it. And I still, it just is, it takes that's the only motivation it takes me to get in the mood. When I sit down, like, they really want a video tomorrow. They really want to see a Midnight Club video. They really want a new Builder to kill it. They really want to see this. That's the only kick in the ass that I need. And as soon as I pick up that controller, I grab that microphone, I'm into it. And it's not something I have to really, really super force myself to do. I never even thought I'd get partnered. I never even thought I'd be able to say I was once part of the Machinima network. I looked up to everyone in that company. I looked up to everybody who's been associated with that company. People like Hutch, CNanners. I was a big Call of Duty commentating fan. It's surreal, man. I mean, people might make a bigger deal on them hitting a subscriber milestone or a view milestone, but for me, just the fact that I'm not very good with sticking with things. I tend to run when I face adversity, because that's just what I find easier to do. In 3 years, almost 1,000 days, if not more than that, I'm cementing myself in this community, and I'm still here. I'm still making videos for you guys. I'm still putting my voice out there. I'm still opening myself to criticism. I'm still getting bashed. I'm still getting praised. I'm still getting everything, and I'm still here. I'm cementing myself in a community I've been busting my ass for 3 years. And I'm also cementing myself in a community I've been wanting to be, God, 3 o'clock in the morning. I've been cementing myself in a community that I've wanted to be a part of my whole life, and that's the auto community. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself. The automotive community. Within these past 6 months of these 3 years, this whole crazy ride I've been taking with GT Channel, I don't know where this is gonna go in the future. You know, I could somehow get my dream job being an automotive journalist. It's what I want to do. It's always what I always wanted to do. Hell, something better might happen. I don't know. But at this point, right now, August 23rd, 2013, at 3:46 in the morning, YouTube has now become a permanent part of my life. And I want to thank each and every one of you, those who signed up on August 23rd, 2010, or anywhere up until now, even yesterday. I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for staying here, staying with me, moving forward with me, going through the good and the bad and the ugly. And I hate making these sentimental videos, but guys, I can't thank you enough. Yeah, thank you for watching, and if you're watching this as a channel trailer, watch some of my other stuff, and if you like it, then you can join me on this ride too. So thank you. Have a good night.